Hello, my name is Liliana Moreno, and my assigned topic speech will be on term limits, and this is my audience. Have one person and four on the phone. Okay, so should term limits exist for political positions? How would you feel about politicians serving in office for extended periods of time without term limits? Would you be okay with the same ideas and solutions forever? Term limits help to ensure that no individual party becomes too entrenched in power. It also encourages a more balanced political system that can lead to more opportunities in leadership and fewer risks for corruption. Term limits for political positions are crucial in ensuring fairness and maintaining a good political system. For the next few minutes, I will discuss the following: why term limits should exist for political positions, the benefits of them, and the possible harmful effects of getting rid of them. So, why should they exist for political positions? Term limits are important for maintaining the integrity of political positions, and they also ensure that no single politician or group of politicians becomes too entrenched in power. This promotes diversity in leadership and ideas by preventing the establishment of political dynasties. A quote from an article made in 2020 says that with term limits, there would be no more squatting in office for 30, 40, or 50 years. The framers did not intend career politicians. By giving politicians limited term limits in office, it restricts their ability to establish long-term power or influence in the government. Term limits encourage innovation and fresh ideas by bringing in new people. By introducing new individuals into political leadership positions, it helps prevent older generations from dominating traditional ideals, enabling younger leaders with innovative ideas to meet society's changing needs. This approach helps the entry of new candidates, ensuring that leadership positions are not controlled by the same individuals or groups. Another quote from an article in 2023 says that term limits reduce corruption and open our government to new people with new ideas to solve our country's problems. New leaders, they bring in new perspectives, more knowledge on modern issues, and the ability to adapt to change. Term limits help to reduce corruption and complacency by changing out politicians, because term limits limit the time available to build unethical relationships that they may form with lobbyists or special interest groups, as well as politicians with limited term limits are less likely to prioritize personal wealth or power, as they can be aware that they will not always be in office. Politicians passing term limits, it's better that way. Another quote from an article in 2023 states that passing the Term Act is a crucial first step to making the Supreme Court a better reflection of the American people, guarding against corruption and holding justices to the highest ethical standards. Now we can talk about the benefits of term limits. There are many benefits that come with the use of term limits. They promote political diversity by allowing individuals from various backgrounds, ideologies, and regions to participate in governments. They allow new candidates to go into office, like opening the doors for political offices to remain inclusive and responsive. They bring new candidates to help make elections more dynamic and engaging, which results in higher vote participation and greater interest in democracy. This new change causes excitement in the people by making elections more engaging. Finally, we can talk about the harmful effects that come with getting rid of term limits. Eliminating term limits has more detrimental consequences than they do maintaining them. Politicians would be able to accumulate a significant amount of power over time, making it easier for them to misuse resources and engage in unethical behavior. Politicians would be able to stay in office indefinitely, potentially leading them to thinking they're in power and showing authoritarian tendencies. Long-term serving politicians may also become resistant to change, making them less open to innovative solutions for challenges. Allowing politicians to become too comfortable and outdated ideas can negatively affect society's ability to adapt to its evolving needs. So today we have learned why term limits should exist for political positions, the benefits, as well as possible harmful effects. Overall, it's essential for good governance to keep term limits, and despite the ongoing debate, I will continue to support it. Thank you.